All right, as you can see, I'm here at the beautiful Manchester Apollo Theatre. As you can see, look at this. Absolutely stunning venue. And later on, there's going to be about 2,000 people here. And I am not a stand-up comedian. Oh no, I'm a mixed martial artist. I'm a commentator, as you well know. But Tales from the Octagon 2, that goes down tonight, and I'm very, very excited. Never mind that, of course, tonight we have UFC 296, and what a fight card that's going to be. There's been so many different storylines and bits of drama and tension and action. Of course, there was that whole thing with Ian Gary, right? And Ian Gary's not even on the card anymore, as we know. And that is a shame, okay? He had the flu, and then that turned into pneumonia, you know. And he's off the card, okay? And I don't know if all the other stuff, the outside noise with his wife and all the rest of it, I don't know if that played a factor as well. There's a very, very good possibility that it did, because he was stressed out. He was even saying, I don't feel safe coming to America with my family, okay? Which I don't understand that, because that's got nothing to do with anything. But in the main event, we got Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards going up against Colby Covington. And as you probably know now, if you saw the UFC 296 press conference, his father was murdered when he was a young man. And that's not a laughing matter. You don't take the piss, you don't have a laugh. You don't promote a fight by talking and making little of somebody's murdered father. And that's exactly what Colby did, as you know. He said he's gonna send you to hell and you can say hello to your dad while you're there. As we saw, Leon got up, threw the water bottle. Great shot. I mean, talk about accuracy. You know Leon is dialed in. He threw that bottle of water, tum, headshot, dead once again. Bloody Leon is locked in, okay? But Colby did that for a reason. Colby did that to get into his head. Colby did that to anger Leon Edwards. And why was that? How will that help Colby Covington? Because if you don't know the fight game, you would think, well, hold on a minute. Leon's gonna get angry, he's gonna get mad, and that's gonna make him more deadly. And it will. It'll make him a bit more vicious. It'll put an extra 5% on his shots. And he said he's going to ground and pound him. The referee's going to have to drag him off. But it will also make him overly aggressive. Because Leon, in this fight, I've spoke about it before if you saw the prediction video, he's got to maintain the range. He's got to stay away. He's got to not let Colby clinch, okay? Leon's a far superior striker. Use the jab, the straight shots, the push kicks, okay? All that shit. Keep him away and dance around. Use the octagon and all that stuff. But if Leon gets too mad because the guy's talking shit about his dead father, right, which would get you mad, which will get you triggered, he's going to go forward. He's going to go be hunting him. And when he goes forward, what does that allow to happen? It allows Colby to grab a hold of him. Colby wants Leon to come forward. That's exactly what he wants, because as he comes forward, Colby shoots. Colby grabs a single leg to a double, gets a body lock, drives him into the fence. And when he pushes him into the fence, Leon can't strike, okay? So this here, it's a low blow from Colby Covington, for sure. 100%, but this is the fight game, and a lot of nasty shit gets said a lot. Low blow, but potentially a smart move, okay? But it's a risky move, because as I said, Leon's gonna come forward. Leon isn't the biggest knockout artist that the sport's ever seen. Even though he did knock out Kamaru Usman, he's had a lot of fights go to a decision, but now he's gonna be throwing hard with nasty, bad intentions. So Colby better be careful. You better keep those goddamn hands up. Recently, I partnered with a company called Legacy Precious Metals. Now, I know a lot of people are going through tough times right now, but if you are fortunate enough to where you have a few dollars left over every month to think about investing, then maybe investing in gold and silver through Legacy Precious Metals might be for you. Now, the stock market, if you follow that stuff, it's all over the place. In fact, it's plummeting right now. But precious metals, they've always held their value or even increased. So, of course, that's something that we're all interested in. Does it have to be a lot of money? It can just be a little bit, because it all adds up over time. Now, if you click the link, there is a guide there. It'll tell you all about investing in gold and silver, or you can give them a call and they will answer all of your questions at 866-933-0317. But as I say, Leon's got to be careful that he doesn't get taken down, okay? It's a very, very interesting fight. I still have Leon winning this one. I still have him becoming the only Brit to defend the belt 2 times. So good luck to him. Good luck to everybody on the card. What do we think about Colby Covington dressed as, who was it? Abraham Lincoln or George Washington or somebody, giving it the old 1776. I mean, the man's really appealing to a certain fan base. All the MAGA people. Donald Trump's going to be in the building, and it's going to be quite the atmosphere. So I cannot wait to be there. Of course, another fight that I'm now even more interested in is Paddy Pimblett, Tony Ferguson. They've been talking shit back and forth all day long. Tony's very, very sure very sure that he's going to wipe out Paddy Pimblett. And Paddy on the other side, he's sure. They're talking shit back and forth, right? And Paddy seems confident, okay? He really does seem confident. He's been in shape for a while. We call him Paddy the Fatty, right? A lot of time because he blows up in between fight camps. Didn't seem to do that this time. And of course, he's had a year off. So he's had a year away, right? Getting better, working on himself, working on his skills, hopefully working on tucking that chin, right? Because he does have his chin kind of up here when he strikes. I mean, I've seen better defense at power slap, okay? And that chin is there to be slapped. And Tony Ferguson has the power advantage in this one, okay? So Paddy's got to be careful. It's a great fight card, Shavkat as well versus Wonderboy Thompson. Can't wait for that one. And I can't wait for this. Look at this, Tales from the Octagon 2 going down in a very, very short period of time. We were just here doing the sound checks, okay? Getting rid of the butterflies in my stomach because, you know, I don't do this thing very, very often. And it does bring a certain level of nerves with it. You know, you do get a little bit, you get those butterflies in the stomach, but it's good because you stand up, you do something like this and you grow, you get better. You grow and evolve as a person. You know, when I did Tales from the Octagon 1, I was shitting my pants because it was supposed to be me on stage like a sportsman dinner. Somebody standing here on a stool asking questions, right? I talk about my fight career and then we have questions, a Q&A with the crowd. But at the last minute, the guy that was doing that, you might know who I'm talking about, he pulled out. He said, listen, I'm not doing that. I'm not being on stage because the promoter said he couldn't do his own comedy tour. So he said, I'll open the show, but I'm not being on stage with you. And I'm not going to go out there and beg another man, okay? I'm just not going to do that. So it went from me on stage with somebody to by myself. And it was a great night. It was a great experience. I was shitting it. I was flapping, but it all paid off. But anyway, enough about that. UFC 296, Leon Edwards gets the job done. Paddy Pimblett, I think he might lose to Tony Ferguson. I do. And I'm sorry, the UK, because think about it, where is he better? I think he's faster on the feet. I think Tony hits hard. I think Tony's the better wrestler. I think Tony can handle the jiu-jitsu no problem. And he's got way more experience. And the experience, the miles on the clock, that might be his downfall. Shavkat beats Wonderboy. And I don't like to say that because I love Wonderboy. I think he's incredible. But that's going to be a sick fight. And opening the main card, we got the flat earther. We got the most religious person the world has ever seen. We're talking about Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell. And he's going to have a good one against Josh Emmett. I think Bryce probably gets the job done there as well. But still, there it is, UFC 296. I will be doing an instant reaction video, so make sure you come back to the channel, check that out, and wish me luck. Ladies and gentlemen, see you soon.